Now that's breakfast when you're camping, right? Welcome to Travel Around Susie. Today we are in a U.S. national forest. And you can see there's a fire ring. This is an actual campsite. It is marked with a little marker right there. And then there's the road. And it's kind of a turnaround. Possibly a big rig could be in here. They say they allow up to 10 people on one spot. And this is where I've spent the last 2 nights. Absolutely quiet, beautiful. The rangers come by and check out the spots. So you do need to register, but $10 a night, not bad. But anyways, this morning, it is about 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna make sausage biscuits and gravy before I get on the road to make new videos. And I have a new kitchen gadget that I am gonna try out. And I tried it out once, but I made a mistake with it. So today I'm gonna make sausage biscuits and gravy, and I'm gonna show you my new toy. So let's go. So I kind of did a little prep work. Here's my 2-burner stove, and if you guys are interested in how I store my 2-burner, this, and all my kitchen stuff for outdoor kitchens, make sure you go check out that other video on my playlist on outdoor kitchen. And this is my little tool. New, it's not new, it was a thrift store find. And you can get these on Amazon. They're a little different looking now. This one's an older one. Like I said, I had a bit of an accident, but I learned. And I like to try to experiment before I show you guys stuff, especially if it's a total flop. So this unit is a heat diffuser, so it spreads the heat evenly. Highly recommend one of these. They're like $5 on Amazon, $6 on Amazon. I'll link it down below. And then there's this 3-piece set. This is part of like the oven. It does have handles, but for storage purposes, I don't put them on. And this is where the biscuits are going. Now I have an oven. I can make cinnamon rolls and biscuits. I love my sausage biscuits. So, in this video, I'm just going to show you clippets because it is going to take some time and cook. And I don't think you guys want to watch an hour-long video of me making biscuits and gravy. Now, I'm only doing 5 biscuits because I'm not eating all that kind of food and I ain't trying to have all that kind of leftovers. So, if you want the 12 count or the 10 count, you do you. So, biscuits are in there. I'm going to put this in here. I'm going to put this in there. Now I have an oven. And it is cold out. I can see my breath. Oh. But there's no wind, so I don't need my wind guard. So we're good with that. Now we're going to start my sausage. Throw that away. All right, guys, one thing I forgot to mention is even though this is a heat dispenser, you know, it makes the heat even through your pan, you want to make sure that you're cooking on low. I had mine up a little high, so I had to flip mine, but they are cooking up really nice. Now this does have a vent, so if you want to vent it out, you can do that. This purpose right now, like I said, this is my second time cooking in it. No, my third time. My first time, I had to take it inside my parents' house and finish. I was starting a video, and then my parents needed me, so I brought this in their house, and I used it, and it worked perfect on their kitchen stove. So I love that. You can also buy inserts inside of this to use for making breads or making any kind of lasagnas, whatever you want to use in an oven. This is your go-to. And as you can see, my sausage is starting to brown up. We're going to get this a little bit more brown. Get these going a little bit. Make the sausage. In the unit, it said, or on the package, it said 8 to 10 minutes. I'm keeping track of the time to see how long it actually takes. It will probably take a little bit longer, but I don't suspect much, especially with me doing that to them. And I keep lifting the lid off. All right, so I'm gonna set this aside. This is pretty much done. It's gonna end up going in the gravy and cooking for a little bit longer anyways. So I'm gonna bring this over here. And I know I'm out of camera, but I'm gonna set that there. And then this is where them are too heavy right now. I'm making gravy. And I don't measure anything, so it is what it is. There, now that we have that. And this is my fold away. I forget what they call it, but it's, I don't know, it's a bunch of pans stuck in a bag. It's too early, I haven't had food yet. We got some boiling water, and I'm actually gonna turn this flame down a little bit because we got it roaring. And then I got my gravy. I'm gonna put my gravy in here. Mix that all up. Oh, I can't wait to eat. I'm getting so hungry. Let's check on these. Woo, they're looking good. I don't know if you got to see that little steam. My gravy started cooking a little faster, so I turned off the grill or the stove. The biscuits are doing really nice. They took a little longer. We had a little stove issue. But we've coasted, let them coast. Now I'm gonna put my sausage in. And I know, very unhealthy. Look at all that grease. But you know what? This meal is all about flavor. So some grease is okay. So I'm going to leave that there, stir this in, and then we'll get this cooking a little warmed up, and then we'll have sausage biscuits and gravy, and I'm hungry. These are pretty much off the flame. They're looking really good. Look at that. Beautiful biscuits. So, and all right, and then we'll get some plates out. And show you how, this is the way I like my sausage and biscuits. As everything falls, look at it. perfect. Put these down. Oh my goodness. Let that cook in there a little bit. It's sizzling. Because I'm hungry, we're just going to be done. Now let me put this down here. It's all got to be cleaned anyways. And I didn't get the grams. You can get the, well, I got the grand. That's what it is. They have bigger biscuits. There we go. Now that's breakfast when you're camping, right? Thank you so much for watching the, not really a review, but just an option, because I live in my van all the time. I don't get access to an oven. A pan may be too big for some people to carry, but for me, I think that'll always be in one of my cubbies in the van or under my bed. So I hope you enjoyed that, and it did take longer than I should have because of some situations here at camp. My stove kind of did a phooey little thing, so I don't have a time for exactly how long it took. I'll have to cook that again, and see how long it actually takes without the interruptions. In filming also too takes away that time, which I'm trying to get better at, but I would say if it says 8 to 10 minutes, I would probably say maybe 15, 20 minutes. But if you're out here doing nothing anyways, is it worth it? That's up to you. For me, it's definitely a win because I had to do the gravy, the sausage. That was just sitting over there doing its thing. So that was good for me. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to seeing you soon.